details are emerging this morning about the death of Hollywood legend Diane Keaton.
The Annie Hall star passed away at the age of 79, with Hollywood heavyweights paying tribute all weekend. To discuss her incredible life, we are joined by entertainment reporter Shagun Ojuoloru. Shagun, good to see you this morning. So we still don't know a cause of death yet. There are reports from People magazine suggesting Keaton was very thin in the later stages.
Yes, that's what we're hearing from one of her friends who saw her in the weeks leading up to her death and wrote that her appearance was alarming, that she was, very, very thin, and it was shocking to see her this way. Her family, who was asked for privacy in the wake of her death, basically circled the wagons. No one had really seen Diane in public. She wasn't on social media, which she was an avid user of in the last couple of months. So they kept everything pretty quiet, and it seems as if her health deteriorated rather rapidly.
So her final film appearance was in 2024. Do we know what she's been up to in any capacity?
Well, and that's the thing. This woman was enigmatic. She kept things close to the vest. We saw her style, but you didn't know much about her private life. She wasn't one to, share other than a couple pictures of her dogs, or, release a Christmas album and do something fun or champion causes that she was a part of. But whether it was her health or what she thought was coming next, we had no clue. I think Hollywood was just as taken aback at the news of her death, us insiders, as her fans.
I was so sad to hear about this, Shagun, on Sunday morning when we woke to the news here in Australia. She's just so iconic, and whenever you say Diane Keaton, you get images of her iconic style that come straight to mind in movies, like we've just seen some of them there, and I loved the Godfather series. But the first Wives Club for me, in that scene at the end, when she's dancing with Goldie Hawn and Bette Midler, she's got such an incredible legacy in Hollywood.
Yeah, you are so right about that, Sarah. That legacy, that collaboration, and we heard from Bette Midler and Goldie Hawn, who we see on screen now as her co-stars, lamenting her passing. And it was pouring in from everywhere. Co-stars like Leonardo DiCaprio and Steve Martin from Father of the Bride, and then even her collaborations with the Godfather trilogy, her work with Woody Allen, winning an Oscar for Annie Hall. Like you said, she was iconic, her fashion, her statements, but she really changed the way you could be a leading lady in Hollywood. She wasn't brash. Her roles weren't, over the top in any way, forceful. She had this dignity with the way she played roles, this fun kind of, just joy with what she brought to the screen that redefined how leading ladies were seen in Hollywood.
Perfectly put, Shagun. I completely agree with everything you just said then. Just really understated and elegant, and nailed every performance. It was wonderful to see. What a legacy.
Thank you so much, Shagun. Appreciate it. And just on that, this is a wonderful tribute to her. Let's play it to break now. We're back with the news right after this.